I'm Rex Rogosh, and let's queer up gay culture. New GLAAD report says Pride 2025 among most dangerous ever. A new report from GLAAD shows Pride Month 2025 was one of the most dangerous periods for queer Americans in U.S. history. The media advocacy group documented 268 anti-LGBTQ+ incidents in June 2025 alone, a nearly 400% increase compared to recent years. Overall, GLAAD tracked more than 1,000 incidents nationwide in its annual extremism report, published Tuesday, January 27th. Through its alert desk, GLAAD recorded 128 acts of vandalism, 78 violent assaults, 22 threats of mass violence, and 15 arson attempts. More than half of all incidents targeted transgender, non-binary, and gender non-conforming people, marking a 10% rise from the previous year. States facing intense political battles over LGBTQ+ rights, including California, Texas, Ohio, New Hampshire, and Washington reported the highest numbers. California alone saw 198 incidents in 2025, the most of any state. GLAAD President and CEO Sarah Kate Ellis blamed political rhetoric and policy decisions across party lines. Ellis urged Americans to stand together, saying the public should, quote, refuse to accept a country where our neighbors fear for their safety, end quote, calling for united efforts against queer violence and harassment. GLAAD encourages anyone experiencing anti-LGBTQ+ violence or harassment to report it through its alert desk. So, I hate to say this because I keep having to say this. It doesn't surprise me that we're seeing numbers go up, regardless if these numbers are not the full story or if they're exaggerated because people are calling things in. The fact that the numbers are going up is alarming in general. We are already seeing prides across the nation being canceled. Right. The 2026 Pride in Arizona. Tucson just got dismantled. I mean, we're having issues with Naples Pride. Yeah. We've had issues with Fort Lauderdale Pride, over concerns and all other sorts of things. But still, this is something that is alarming in general. And, coupling that, we all kind of have these conversations, coupling that with everything that's happening with ICE and all of that. Right. Now we're sitting going, okay, now we're sitting ducks for things. So it's just, it's alarming. And, the whole see something, say something, fortunately and unfortunately, we live in what I call the gay bubble in Wilton Manors, and most of the time we don't see a lot of this stuff happening because we are in a gay bubble, but it's creeping up on us, right?